Live? Okay, we're live. This is the sorry, Luke, what episode is this? 8?
Oh, Nate.
I don't know if it's 8. Okay, whatever. According to intern Luke, it's episode 8 of the Devin J. Swiftney podcast. Is it 8?
Yeah.
Wow, it's been 8 weeks. That's 2 full months. That's crazy. I guess maybe not 2 full months. We did one on a Friday, like a short week one time. But anyway, welcome. It's the 8th. I don't know. For now, it's the 8th. A couple administrative things before we begin. If you want to be on the show, you got to reach out. We have had people reaching out, so we kind of know. But DM us on Twitter, message on Insta. I didn't know you could do that till today. You could text me. You got kick. Follow us on Twitter for updates. Subscribe on YouTube. Receive notifications when we go live. Confirm this is the 8th episode. Follow up after our live shows. Watch the replay on YouTube. And we're still on SoundCloud? Sweet. You can turn your mic on if you want.
Good point.
We're still on SoundCloud?
Yes, we're on SoundCloud.
Okay. Make sure you ask those questions in the comments section or the live chat. Could be a question for our guests, question for me. If you want advice, I give really good advice. But you know that privacy and security team is monitoring the live chat at all times. So, and then as always, intern Luke Borglin is sitting over there working the controls. Self-taught sound engineer. So,
Yes, sir.
there we go. So like I said, question and answer at the end. So ask all your juicy questions throughout the show. The best of the bunch will get answered. Ooh, excuse me. Had too much pizza, got the burps. We're still trying to come up with some segments too, but we got some ideas, but it's a work in progress. So give us your input. So without further ado, got to introduce the guest of the 8th episode of the Devin J. Swiftney podcast. Good friend of mine, roommates for one semester, student at MSU, Danny Jordan.
Good to be here.
It's always so awkward when it starts like that. I never know what to say or anything. I still don't know what to say, like, giving intros like that. I don't know what to do.
I feel you.
Yeah, but I guess before we start, I got to brief you on the Devin J. Swiftney podcast rules.
All right, let's
You
hear it.
probably know them by now. Number 1, have fun. Easy enough.
Beamers.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like laser tag.
Yeah.
Yeah, got to talk into the mic, I guess. Number 2, safety first. There's a lot of controversy behind rule number 2 because we don't know if it should be rule number 1 because it's called safety first.
Gotta look out for debris and stuff like that.
Yeah, a lot of stuff's going on in the studio. But safety first, like, does first make it the first rule? Okay. Rule number 3, don't talk about your fantasy team. Simple enough. I mean, we could talk about fantasy.
Yeah.
But it's not that easy. I don't know. We got some bad feedback after the first episode talking about our fantasy team, so whatever. So I guess first things first. One of the segment ideas we had was embarrassing story of the day. So I don't know if I didn't tell you to come prepared with anything, so I don't expect you to have an embarrassing story. But mine is this. Well, I guess it's not really an embarrassing story. More of a question for you, but how do you go about accidentally liking somebody's picture on Instagram?
I usually...
What do you do?
It all really depends on how many likes they normally get on their picture. I mean, if I'm
that's true.
If I'm like the 400th like, I'm just a random follower who they don't know, even though I don't follow them. But
that's good insight, actually. Because I'm not saying I accidentally like somebody's picture on Instagram.
I'm sure.
But it's happened like 2 times in the past 48 hours.
It's got some touchy fingers there.
Yeah, no, actually though, I don't know. And there's the new Instagram thing where like if you hold some, like, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't really know how it all works, but
I used to get caught on trying to zoom in on pictures and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, because they added the zoom in feature.
Yeah, it's a good feature.
So I don't know. I guess that's kind of the embarrassing story of the day. I don't know Luke, what do you do in that situation?
I don't get myself in those kind of situations.
Oh, you don't have Instagram?
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. And you kind of just it depends on the person. If it's like, if I'm going, how deep are you thinking?
I did it twice in like the past 2 days.
No, but like how long ago did they Instagram?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, if it's
I just
like,
accidentally liked the picture.
Yeah,
So what?
I mean, if you're liking a picture from National Dog Day 8 years
Yeah.
ago, you might be
But-
in a bit
Yeah,
of a
that's
conundrum.
true.
but
Well, I like their dog.
Instagram's new thing is like if you it's like if you see it, then you won't see it on your time feed or anything. It's like it's not in order, so you might see a picture that like if you haven't gone on Instagram in
yeah.
a week,
I have noticed
you'll
that.
see
It
a
mixes
picture
it
from a
up
week
some.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you like that, then usually it's understandable, and I've seen that happen to myself.
Okay, but it wasn't that.
Yeah, a
Then
week still
not-
within
ni-
respectable distance.
Neither occurrence was that.
I guess
Yeah.
it depends on how well you know the person. then, I
Whatever.
guess.
Maybe
do
I-
they mix in photos from 108 weeks ago?
Yeah. Do they do that? They must. They must.
They
Because
must,
why else would
yeah.
I have
Why
liked
else
them?
would I like them?
Exactly. I don't know what to think. I'm just gonna own it. Whatever.
Yeah.
I liked it. So what? I like the picture. Whatever.
Yeah.
Um.
It's a good picture.
No, but right when it happens, it's like, oh, and then it's like, whatever. I don't really care anymore. I've done it enough times in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I guess on to the next topic. Forget about that. You can't change what's in the past. If you learn one thing today,
Yeah.
hindsight's 2020, and my vision's 2022. Just so you guys know.
I think I'm 2015. Got quite the eye.
What does that mean? So
Uh,
like you can see everything.
From 20 feet out, you can see what it'd look like from 15 feet out. That's what 2020 means.
Damn.
Baseball
Oh,
players
excuse
can
me.
have
Dang.
up to 2010.
Oh
Fun
wow!
fact.
I didn't know about that. Jinx, you're muted. Wow.
Yeah, I read an article about it in like a science magazine.
Oh, so oh man, I would have been so much better at baseball. Can you get LASIK?
I'm not sure LASIK quite does
Wait,
it for
could you
you.
imagine? You could get LASIK and become 25 vision.
I could become a pro baseball player
You
from
could.
paying $1,000 for LASIK.
Hey, I would.
In theory, it's a good trade-off.
Think about it. Think about how much baseball lessons you could have paid for with $1,000.
I could sign an entry-level contract for $500K.
Yeah, you could be in like high A.
Yeah.
Okay, that's insane though. So when you look at something 20 feet away, it would be my 15 feet away.
I can read signs from pretty far out. I was reading. So the thing about baseball players is they can actually read the fingerings on some pitches when they're thrown.
Jeez.
So like part of that is also like brain speed
Yeah.
to see a thing and immediately know what it's going to be.
That's why I couldn't hit.
Yeah.
Is that practice and repetition, or is that just you're
Well,
born with that?
So the vision.
I don't
is
think you
not,
can teach that.
Yeah, vision is you're born with it, and then, I mean, recognizing it and immediately turning on it is more practice.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. How about like grit?
Grit.
Can you teach that?
I mean, certainly grit helps.
Yeah.
Look at Hunter Pence. I doubt that
Oh,
guy's got
that's
great
true.
vision.
Hunter Pence. True. Dustin Pedroia.
Yeah.
Okay. Enough about that. Let's dig into this pizza.
Seeing the pizza.
So, well, I guess we should preface it with why we're so into Little Caesars Pizza.
Yeah.
Last year, we lived together for the first semester of the MSU school year, and we probably ate.
We had a pizza stack about as high as the Millennium Tower in New York, I'd say.
Yeah, I don't know what the
We
Millennium
had-
Tower is, but that's high.
It's the new World Trade Center.
Okay, a lot of pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it's high. Probably, maybe even higher.
Maybe
than
even
that.
higher. We
But
had some pretty tall ceilings in that apartment, too.
Like
so-
we ate at least 2 pizzas a week because it got to the point where like you would bring one home and you would have paid for it, and then I would buy the next one.
Yeah, instead of splitting it 50-50. Who wants to pay, is it
$5.
$2.65 on Venmo?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's like 506, 530 for a
$5.30,
pizza.
yeah.
Anyway,
Gotta
There it is.
memorize.
So
There's
this,
the tower.
Right there.
so our pizza box.
Maybe halfway, I'd say.
Well, you see that little like how the building turns in up at the top.
Yeah, yeah.
I would say it probably got to at least there on the building.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that might have been... I mean, we probably completed it with the
Right there.
crazy bread wrappers.
That's true. Yeah, good point. Yeah.
That's where it kind of curved in some a
Yeah.
bit smaller.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, our pizza box stacks actually looked like that.
That almost
Because
identical.
you'd get all the pizza boxes, and then it would turn in, and you'd get the wrappers. So
And we were pretty dedicated to recycling, so it wasn't just as simple
Yeah.
as bringing it out to the trash.
that's true. We would recycle it. But anyway, this isn't a normal hot and ready pizza. This has Luke ordered it. What's on it?
Extra butter, extra parm.
So we should review it probably
Mhm.
that it's sitting here.
Is this an unboxing video?
Smell smell out of 10 is a 10.
Yeah, I'd say.
Always.
Smells fresh and it's got a decent aroma to it.
Yeah. It's not haunting at all. It's yeah, it's a nice aroma.
It's lively.
What else? Sight. Well, it's missing a piece.
Yeah, that's.
That probably brings it down a couple points.
Also, I kind of just want to call out the worker at the Little Caesars up here in Lansing. He is quite the worker.
Oh my gosh, you've seen the guy. You've seen the guy cut the pizza before, right? Or what does he do? What's
he
his?
deserves a commercial.
What does he put the boxes? What does he do?
He cuts the pizza. He takes the pizza out of the oven, throws it in the box, and cuts it
but
all in under 3
seconds. But he'll put like 10 in a row too.
Yeah.
And just go bang, 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 bang. Like it's a sight to behold. Like you got to see it. Before you die, you have to see the guy in East Lansing.
It's worth the trip out.
I've only seen it happen one time, but hey, if he's listening, he can come on the show anytime.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a bite of this pizza.
All right.
You pick your first piece. Not that one though. It's got a bubble. I'm only gonna have one bite because I'm not that hungry.
I think I'm just gonna have a bite as well.
And we'll score it out of 10. Yeah, I'll let the listeners listen to my bite. Mmm. 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 I'll let him hear one more.
It's teetering on a Michelin level there, I think.
That's pretty strong with all that butter and garlic and parm on there.
Mm-hmm.
It's snowing out.
No, it's or maybe it is now. It was hailing earlier.
We'll talk about that next. Pizza. Okay. I would say we should rate this on a scale of like 1 being the worst hot and ready pizza you've ever had, and 10 being the best hot and ready pizza you've ever had.
So this is like a hot pepper scale where there's no actual metric to it.
It's like we're not comparing it to other pizza. We're comparing it to other hot and ready pizzas because we're experts on the topic, obviously. I would say, first of all, it's not warm, but that's on us. Yeah, that can't factor into it.
See, how much extra was the butter and Parmesan? Did they make it a $6 slow and steady then?
It's not. They, you know what they actually do? They just take. I say, can I get a hot and ready with extra butter parm? They take it out of the hot and ready like heater oven, whatever. They bring it off to the side. You know they don't want you to see them doing it, and they open it and they have this squeeze bottle of butter. And they just spray it over everything, and then a big thing of parm, and just like dump it in parm, and it's pretty gross. It's $2 extra.
No shame in that.
We put it on the company card. Though,
mm-hmm.
so.
No shame in that. I've eaten a stack sandwich, so I've seen some pretty gnarly food get made.
It wasn't bad. I've had some good hot and ready pizzas.
Yeah, it's a given when you probably eat 45 over the course of
minimum.
Yeah.
I would probably give that like a 7 out of 10.
That's a 7.
Seems fair, right? Luke, you had a piece earlier.
Mm-hmm. I had more than a piece.
So what's your grade out of 10?
8.
Wow.
So we're looking at a 7.33 average there. It's pretty good.
3-3 repeating.
3-3 repeating.
Yep.
Can't forget the
So
bar over
that's
top.
That's pretty good. So shout out to Little Caesars if you're looking to sponsor a podcast. We're here. Yeah, let's close that because I don't feel like smelling that the rest of the time. Okay, I hope everyone enjoyed that, listening to me chew on my pizza. Let's go on to the next topic here. I was thinking about this earlier, talking with Luke. Now that I started this whole podcast thing, I was wondering what would happen if we Googled my name.
What result do you show up as? Have you tried it yet?
I don't know. I haven't really looked at all. I tried it like a couple years ago, and it was like my Facebook profile picture is like.
I have the unfortunate coincidence of sharing my name with the commissioner of the South African World Cup. So unfortunately, unless I do something pretty big, oh look, your number 1 picture there.
Wow,
all right,
I look good.
You got a whole top row.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Devin J. Swiftney podcast is really taking off.
I mean, I've really struggled, coping with fame. So
our first episode, no, it's episode 4.
So, like, if an employer decided to Google my name, this is what would come up.
At least a good picture.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Follow us on Twitter. Wow. That's me.
Wow.
That's me at our fantasy football red carpet.
Is that you?
Devin Stream. Whoa, I'm chubby.
You got the George Harrison look there without the beard. Oh,
Danny, isn't that your sister?
that is my sister.
Okay, next picture. Next picture.
Yeah, some more.
Okay. I guess that's basically what I wanted to see. What happens when you go to like web?
Web?
That is my sister again.
yeah.
There.
You mean like this?
There you go.
Twitter,
my
Facebook. Well, you're Devin Hollywood Swiftney on Facebook, I thought.
Yeah.
So that might not be me.
Why does it look like I've already clicked on this?
It
Like
might be
I
you.
searched your
Hey,
name.
hey.
I think they have a nickname under the real name on Facebook.
Devin J. Swiftney. Devin Hollywood Swiftney. There
Oh.
I am.
Can you put like a nickname under it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I mean, but you knew that was my nickname, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that like your status? Do
Oh,
people still
maybe.
post statuses?
No.
Oh, we're under YouTube
Yeah.
Gaming. Maybe that's
Really?
why we're not getting the views.
Oh, that's why we don't have a million views yet?
Gaming.youtube.channel.
That's just
Is
one
that
of
our
them.
channel?
The rest of them aren't like that, though.
What is
Maybe
this?
it's because we use Game Show.
Yeah, so... oh, wow. Look at this. I've never even been on here.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Okay, I'm lost on here.
Okay. That's enough. That's all I wanted to see. I just wanted to see what like an employer would maybe see. But nothing really to hide there, right?
No, not at all.
I guess, yeah, that's probably, nothing to hide. So
You got a
safe.
LinkedIn for them to see when they Google
Why
you?
did why didn't my LinkedIn come up on there?
Does it have a J?
Oh, maybe not. Let me check.
Be a bold move.
Your whole brand is the Devin J. Swiftney.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing then. They won't Google the J. Oh yeah, but that's perfect actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so we're in the safe.
I mean, the big J is for the haters.
Mm-hmm. The haters who ask what the J stands for. That's why in that logo right there, it's a huge J.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Jesus or Jones or?
I don't want to tell anybody.
Even though we said it last
No, it's
episode.
Devin John Swiftney.
Devin John.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a. Never mind. Okay. I don't want to. There's kids watching. Sometimes I have to check myself. Anyway, so in November, we're doing a push-up challenge. Like me, Luke, Pat.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to do 150 push-ups every day. And like I did like the first 3 days, and I've done like 25 push-ups since then.
150 consecutive.
No,
that would be. I was about
Like
to
you
say
could do one push-up 150 times.
Oh, I think I hit 150 a day these days for the past couple weeks.
So you're in. You would do it.
I would do it.
I mean, it seems like you already do. I was gonna ask if you wanted to do it, but you
Got to
already
get
do.
rid of my stringy arms,
Yeah, you look good.
Thank you.
But so I was gonna ask. So when I did those push-ups the first 3 days, like my arms were absolutely killing me, because I got like skinny arms and then like a chubby body. So like, it's not a good recipe for doing push-ups. But after I did them, like my arms were just burning. They were killing me, and I was like, I'm gonna be so sore. But then I took a cold shower. So do you take hot showers or cold showers?
If I've just run, I normally take a cold shower.
Like to cool off?
Yeah.
But like I wasn't even sore after taking a cold shower. And I read online, like some Navy SEAL was saying, it just squeezes the lactic acid right out of you.
Navy SEALs say you should start your day with a cold shower.
I don't know about that.
It's,
but
I've actually got a ice bath that I can just fold up, and I just pull it out and fill it up every morning.
A portable hot tub?
Yeah,
Cold
portable
tub?
hot tub
Yeah.
of sorts.
I don't know about starting your day with a cold shower though. That's
Well, like
Sounds like you're gonna
They
have a very
say-
bad day.
yeah.
they say, you do a hot shower and then finish with 30 seconds of cold water.
Oh,
I've heard that's good for your pores as well.
Yeah, has a lot of
Ooh.
advantages,
okay.
and it wakes you up.
You guys want to try it?
Challenge.
I'll try. I'll do it like once this week, and then I'll update you guys next week on what happens.
Sounds good.
Wait, so I'll just take my regular shower, and then the last 30 seconds it'll be cold.
Real cold. Like no hot water, just
like
cold water.
all the way cold.
Yep.
I don't know about that. That's cold.
That is pretty cold. How's the heat in here?
It's been actually pretty hot in this room.
Our house is pretty cold, so.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure I'd try that.
Yeah. Well, I guess in the winter, the water that comes through there is probably colder than in the summer.
Yeah.
And in the summer, it would feel better because it's hot. Oh, we should have done this in the summer.
Conundrum.
Okay, so come back next September, and I'll let you know how my cold showers felt. 30 seconds. I think I might be able to handle it. Man, that would feel really bad though, like in certain areas of your body. No comment on where, but
Might have to write that down on my arm so I remember it next September.
That's true, actually.
Get it tattooed, memento style.
Yeah, we could get it. You guys want to get tattooed and say, remember next September that we need to...
Just say remember next September.
Yeah, wake me up when September ends.
Yeah.
Not a paid advertisement.
It's a double whammy of a tattoo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Get an average song lyric and a
no,
reminder.
Stellar
Stellar song. Oh.
Yeah. But, I don't know. Cold showers seem tough. I just wanted to say, like, how great it felt, though, after doing those. It wasn't even... If you say a cold shower is turning the faucet all the way to the cold side, then my shower was hot then. Because I felt like it was cold, but, like, I put it, like, here.
Yeah, I guess it's all relative. I mean, my hot showers are, like, all the way as hot as they can be.
But it was, like, maybe, like, halfway to the right on the cold side.
That's pretty cold.
It felt freezing, though.
Yeah.
But
feels good.
I don't know. I just wanted to see... I don't know. What other... Luke, you take hot showers?
Mm-hmm.
I can't really handle, like, hot. I usually take, like, a warm shower.
Yeah, it's to a certain extent. I mean, it all really depends. I mean, last year in our apartment, when somebody
there was
used
no
the water,
there was no cold water.
Yeah, when somebody used the water, we'd you'd get some third-degree burns going on your body.
Actually, it would be, there was no cold water in our apartment last year.
To go to the penalty box in the corner of the shower until it cooled off.
Yeah, and then if somebody turned the sink on, it would be like it get hotter. Like it would just be scorching. Like you couldn't stand in it.
I mean, it's all fine. The shower wasn't damaged and all. We did a good job cleaning it, creating some mustard gas in the bathroom and good stuff like that.
Yeah, we'll just forget about that though. Yeah, that was... Yeah, a lot of stuff went down in that bathroom, but okay. A lot of appropriate things went down in that bathroom. Jeez. Okay, next topic here. Something I looked up online. Another really good question I have for you. How chapped do you think people's lips got during the Ice Age?
Did people exist during the Ice Age, or was that only like a movie theory with cartoon people?
Luke?
I actually don't know.
Look it up.
Did people exist during the Ice Age?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes.
Dang.
They're probably still pretty hairy. They probably didn't evolve so much yet.
That would really like spoof my question then. Okay, so when didn't used to be like 90 degrees all the time. When it was like last time it was cold. Maybe.
So this says during the Ice Age, two distinct species of human coexisted: Homo sapiens and Homo neanderthals.
Okay, hey, let's keep it appropriate now.
I think that's when the Homo sapiens developed.
Sapien what?
The Homo sapiens became the superior race and took over as what?
I think so.
I think
strong bipedals.
I think that's when.
Wait, what happened? We took over the Neanderthals.
There was a time where, this is the theory. There was a time that Homo sapiens doubled their brain size, and nobody knows why. So
evolution.
Creatine.
No, like even the evolution.
Whey protein.
The evolution theories. The evolution theories don't actually know why there was like a doubling in the brain growth in such a short amount of time, and I think this is when it was between the Neanderthals and the Homo sapiens.
Well, we just figured it out.
Yeah, if only we had asked Cha-Cha to know for sure. But
yeah, can someone text that in?
No, but I think we figured it out. Their lips were really chapped. So their brains had to grow. They had to figure out how to get their lips moist.
I mean, it's probably when Bert came into existence and created his signature line.
Oh my gosh!
Probably the world's first millionaire.
Patent pending, people. Wait, that's insane. So how do you think they worked with that? Their lips were probably so chapped.
You know, I wonder if they had hairy lips.
Oh, maybe. Man, could you imagine?
That'd be pretty awful, but
you wouldn't be able to make that sound.
I think you get some food on your lips.
Oh shoot! I almost unplugged my mic. Yeah, I don't know. Can you look that up? Did Neanderthals get chapped lips?
We can see.
Or Homo sapiens did? Well, I guess we are Homo sapiens, right?
I'm pretty sure there's a Stanford thesis paper on this.
Yeah, somebody should write this for like their MBA, whatever.
That comes up as suggested.
Yeah,
there's no way. How evolving traits helped humans survive on unstable world.
So I don't get that. So like, if we're supposed to have evolved, why do we get chapped lips now? Where's that evolution?
You know, part of like human evolution is that eventually we started coming up with tools and stuff, and we kind of cut off evolution.
So we have chapstick then.
Yeah, we've got chapstick.
That's our tool.
There's nothing on chapped lips.
You know, we invented chapstick that's flavored like 7-Up and stuff like that.
Yeah, like Hershey's.
Yeah. Hershey's with almonds, of course.
Oh yeah. I have one. It's like tropical. And man, that's a good chapstick.
I have one from the our business 250 class. I saw you haven't even opened it yet.
I have it too. I have a yeah.
You guys got chapstick in your class?
Yeah, we got a handout of chapstick in our class, and it was last year.
A lot of people kept them.
Like last May, we got it, and I haven't even opened mine yet.
Did it come with a keychain attachment?
No,
it did not.
Has anybody not lost? Finished a chapstick?
I have in my drawer in my room right now. I have 3 chapsticks.
But have you finished anyone?
No, I don't think anyone's ever finished a chapstick.
Yeah, I don't think that's possible, to be honest with you.
I don't think it is. If you finished a chapstick, like, tweet at us, send us a picture, like, something.
Human brains haven't evolved to that point of memory yet. We need to double again.
Wait, how long would that take to finish a whole thing of chapstick?
I mean, you're looking at, like, 6 winters or something like that.
Mitch Bigland claims he's finished chapstick. Okay.
I
believe that.
I believe that.
No, Mitch used a lot of chapstick.
But we're not talking about like a tube of chapstick.
Yeah, he used to use that.
I'm talking about a stick of chapstick, like that you twist the bottom and.
Yeah, I know he had using that
squeeze. That's cheating.
I know.
No loopholes here.
He's also the man that introduced me to using Gold Bond. Actually,
Yep.
Actually, we can ask Siri, by the way, if we have any questions.
Okay, we'll get to that.
Okay, just letting you know.
Because speaking of Gold Bond, we went to Bonnaroo. I talked about this with Charlie, not the Gold Bond part, but when we allegedly put a dent in my parents' car, but they never found out about it though.
That was a good fix.
Yeah, we were my parents came up for a football tailgate at your house, and Charlie finally told them about it.
Yes, the Gold Bond massacre of June 12th was awful.
Okay, yeah, we brought a thing of Gold Bond to Bonnaroo because it was supposed to be real hot, like. You
know, I have to say I had never used it up until that point. But somebody in our party had determined it necessary.
Yeah,
it was a good idea. It was a good idea. Yeah, it was solid.
I didn't chafe.
Yeah,
but it was sitting on the edge of the trunk in the car. Luke, I don't know if you know about this. I don't know if you heard this story. This is a good one.
It is a very good story.
The Gold Bond was sitting like, you know how on every car, like the trunk closes and then there's like a little ledge? Like the back, like above the bumper, there's a little ledge. The Gold Bond was sitting there. And man, we did not know the Gold Bond was sitting there. So we're going to bed one night and I just hit the close the trunk button on the car. And you know, the Gold Bond's sitting right here and the trunk starts closing. And it just hit the Gold Bond. And like the trunk on my mom's car is like one that if something's in the way, it'll like close and then it'll go back. And then it'll keep trying to close. So we just heard like and it kept trying to close because something was in the way, and the Gold Bond just, I guess the cap was open and it just like it like went everywhere.
It looked like that scene from The Other Guys where he crashes his Prius into the
yeah, and there's powder everywhere. Yeah. That's exactly what it looked like. There was powder everywhere.
Yeah, at least we didn't chafe because it was all over our clothes for the rest of the weekend.
That's true, actually. I don't know if it got on mine, but
yeah, I think I was good.
There was Gold Bond everywhere. I don't know if my mom knows about that, actually. Well, she does now.
Yeah.
No, I think she does. I don't know. But I, like, vacuumed it up. Like, I tried to get it all out of there, but, man. Like I think when we got rid of that car, there was still like Gold Bond in the back seat.
Probably pretty nice to sit on the seats.
Yeah, yeah, it felt so
good. A little bit of cooling action.
I don't know. That was terrible though. But how did we even get on that topic? Gold Bond Massacre of 612. That's what Mitch says.
I have to say, if you used up all your chapstick in months, I think you're overusing your chapstick.
I don't know. Well, he said Carmex,
yeah.
I don't think I've even finished one of those though. Like,
no, I don't think I could
too. But whatever. Also, one thing I'm trying to do, every time I talk about something and I finish, I say, but whatever. I need to quit that.
I was trying to
but whatever.
Quit using the word like, but it's pretty tough.
It is tough. Like when
well, that's a proper use of the word like.
That's true. Nah, man.
It's also tough to determine. I know.
Like, yeah. Okay, let's try and go the whole podcast. I'm not going to say but whatever. You're not going to say like the whole time.
You guys just think about it. I'll keep track.
Okay, yeah. You tell us at the end. If maybe you won't even, I don't know. I say that too. Whenever I like run out of stuff to say, I go, I don't know.
Are you still taking German? It's also a problem I have in my language classes.
I need to take one more class to get my minor in German. So, I need to take some business classes right now, so maybe next. I don't know.
Do you still use when you talk, when you run out of words?
I've done that before.
It's a bad habit of
in
mine.
Another language, too.
Yeah,
like, you can't be saying,
Like, what is he saying?
I think more so I go, try and make it inconspicuous, but that's actually tough. I didn't think about that. But whatever.
Whatever.
Now I'm saying it on purpose.
Like it's nothing, you know.
Yeah. Apparently they taught us like words that you're supposed to use in that.
Yeah. For Spanish it's como. You literally use the word like.
Oh.
So wow.
Como.
It's a nice word to use.
Yeah.
Almost should use it with English, but
como when you I don't know, whatever. See, I just always say that. I just did it again for no reason. I would have just said it right there too.
At least it shows some indifference.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Yeah, that's a new word. Oh well, synonym.
Never mind that.
Yeah. Forget it. Forget about it.
Gabagool.
Okay, I'm out of sorts now. I don't know. I don't know where this has gone. Yeah, gabagool. What does he say in the office? He's like, I'm
bring me the gabagool.
Yeah. And they're like, we don't have that. And Andy's like, the gabagool. Maybe he doesn't even say that.
If my side salad doesn't come on the side, I send it back.
Do you watch The Office?
I actually just got into it. And
it's
pretty tough because I'm doing well in class, but there's like 9 seasons.
Yeah.
Kind of going to catch 22.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, you really can't.
Did you watch Stranger Things yet?
I finished that within 2 days, actually.
Okay, well, I just wanted to make sure we could talk about it.
Well, let's give a warning out right now.
Yeah, if you haven't seen Stranger Things yet, you can pause it right now.
Yeah, you can turn off the volume, and then we'll just tap our fingers twice on the mic. And
we'll tell you.
Know.
No, we'll just tell them when they can come back. So mute it right now. Mute it right now, and then we'll tell you. We'll tell you.
You'll hear it. You'll know.
Yeah, Well, they'll probably just have a feeling.
Yeah.
I could put
a sound effect.
I'll put something up on the screen or something.
Type something in the chat.
All right, I'll type done when we're in the chat.
Okay,
sounds good.
Okay, so
when we're done.
Okay, so turn it off right now. Okay, we're good. So, I thought season 2 was really good.
Spoiler.
Did you think it was better than 1?
I don't think it was better than because season 1 was like classic, you know.
I think between like season 1 and season 2, I've been watching a lot of TV shows and like decent literature. Even in like my Spanish class, I'm now in like media and conversation.
Yeah.
So the teacher is a movie buff, and he just recommends so many movies and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think the quality dropped off for me. I thought the acting was a bit worse in season 2. They kind of tried to play to everybody's characteristics a bit more, like the curly-haired Dustin.
Yeah.
Kind of got under my skin a bit.
Yeah, he was.
How could you hang on to an...
And even in the show, he was kind of a doofus.
Even worse in the show is, how could you hang on to this being from the upside down?
That's, yeah.
No matter what it is, even if it's cute, it's probably going to eat
D'Artagnan.
D'Artagnan.
I like the thing's name, but...
Yeah. Name my cat D'Artagnan.
If I was in that situation, I would be like, what the heck? I would probably throw it out my window.
Probably get a knife.
Yeah, smash it.
Baseball bat.
Or flush
as
it
bad
down
as
the toilet.
it sounds.
Flush it down the toilet. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. But I thought it was pretty good. I mean,
yeah, with the exception of a few scenes. Like
they had me entertained.
Kind of had that exorcism style scene.
Yeah, that one
took that straight from the last exorcism.
I think they do that though. I think that's what those guys do. Like they want to make they like take a bunch of stuff from everywhere.
What was the new guy's name? The
Billy?
The girl's Billy.
Billy Mayfield.
So he studied what was it, Jack Nicklaus in The Shining. That was supposed to be his vibe.
Billy is the big bully guy, correct?
Yeah, the sister.
That guy was my favorite character.
Yeah, Billy Mayfield. No relation to Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, so he studied Jack Nicklaus a lot. He watched The Shining 6 times to like prepare.
Wow, I haven't even seen that movie once.
Yeah, my question is, they kind of never touched base on. Like there was something off about that family, and they just is that supposed to be season 3 or what?
They never really talked about that.
Like the dad looks at him and he's like, "You know what you've done?
You're gonna go find your stepsister."
And he doesn't even say sister; he calls her by her first name.
Oh it was weird. I don't know.
Cold.
Yeah, that was probably the weirdest part of the entire show.
How about when he goes to see? Is it Mrs. Byers?
Mrs. Wheeler?
No, Mrs.
Oh,
Nancy's mom. That was
I don't know. Honestly, that was one of my favorite scenes of the season.
That was kind of out of nowhere too.
I know.
It
didn't mean anything.
It didn't mean anything.
They cut to something else, and then all of a sudden he showed up at their house, and she was like, "Oh, hey, Billy."
I think TV shows are kind of going towards that. I almost feel it's the Breaking Bad effect. Have you guys watched Breaking Bad?
Oh yeah. Spoiler alert.
This actually means nothing to the plot of Breaking Bad. It's when the plane crashes. In all reality, it plays nothing in the long run. I don't know if you watch Fargo. Fargo does that once a season on purpose.
Like just throw something in there for no
reason. Means nothing at all. Yeah, season 2.
Good idea for the podcast. We should do that.
Season 2, aliens appear, and the show's about crime in Fargo. It's an alien got to do, and it means nothing to the plot. It doesn't affect me. It does actually in season 2, but.
We should pull one off in the podcast, but we won't.
You should watch Fargo. I have to say
I will say something that doesn't matter.
I don't even know.
We do that all the time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we're doing it right now, I guess.
Gold Bond.
Yeah, I don't know. I should watch Fargo though.
Season 1 is one of the greatest seasons.
I think you told me about that before.
Do you know Billy Bob Thornton?
He's the coach in Friday Night Lights, the movie, right?
Is he? I haven't seen the movie.
I think
Coach Taylor.
I actually didn't even know.
No, the movie.
He's skinny.
The movie.
He's a cold-blooded Southern guy. Almost.
Not Booby Miles, but
what's
the
his
coach.
name?
Billy Bob Thornton.
Just look up. Yeah,
almost as good as.
I think he's the coach.
Almost as good as Jimmy Bob Cooter.
Yeah, yeah.
He looks like a Billy Bob.
Yeah, no.
Are you sure this is the dude?
No. Yeah, in season 1 he is cold-blooded.
Maybe it's not the dude. I don't know, but no.
Oh yeah. I know who this. He looked weird in these pictures.
No, that is him. That's the coach.
I know.
That's him in season 1 Fargo right there.
What's up with this this soul patch?
He's got
no relation.
When he had that soul patch going, I'm pretty sure he was dating Jennifer Aniston's. I mean,
no relation to Jim Bob.
Oh, so that makes sense.
Yeah, congrats on the soul patch. I guess maybe I need a awful.
This is his look. That's him.
Yeah, that's coach.
He's. I mean, he's probably the best villain I've ever seen in any TV show ever.
In Fargo, he's the villain.
Only season 1 because it's an anthology, so the seasons actually are hardly tied into.
This is a link to his body measurements, in case you were wondering.
Let's see it.
Yeah, that guy's probably got 26 waist.
Let's guess.
26 waist.
Wow, I'm gonna say
he's the skinniest.
I'm gonna say he's 6'2", 150.
He's 6'1", 187.
Oh wow! I thought he was 150.
With those ears,
where all the weight comes from.
61. That sounds about right.
Billy Bob, coach. All right, he's 61.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't look a day over 40. Yeah, he's definitely the coach from Friday Night Lights. We didn't really talk about that, but
I think that's probably where he's famous from. I just hadn't seen it.
That's
never heard of him.
People always ask me if I've seen a movie, and I always say no. Like I haven't seen many movies or anything, but I guess Fargo. You told me about Fargo a while ago. Maybe
the movie is good as well, but
there's a movie too.
It's actually based off a movie. Do you?
So
are you a fan of like certain directors? Probably a fan of like Tarantino. Everybody's a fan.
Oh, I like Tarantino.
So, do you know the Coen brothers?
Nope.
So they did. I'm trying to think of a movie you've seen.
What movie?
Not Silence of the Lambs. I can't even. They're all over the place. They're twin brothers from Minnesota.
The Coens.
Yeah, and Fargo is like
no relation to Tariq Cohen.
Unfortunately, not. I don't think they have his athleticism, but
they're from Minnesota.
Yeah, and
sorry.
So it's funny because Fargo is reading up on it. It's like they're, like they wanted to move to Hollywood. They wanted to get out of Minnesota, but they wanted to show that they were happy that they came from where they were. So they made Fargo, and it's pretty funny because it's a movie about a killer in a city, and they're very dark humor.
How many seasons is it?
They just finished the third, and in the third season, so
that's not bad.
Do you know Ewan McGregor?
I do not.
Yeah, he's Star Wars.
Yeah, he's Obi-Wan in the new.
Not the new one, the old or the new trilogy.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
He wasn't in much. He was in the recent Beauty and the Beast. He was just the voice of the candle guy.
If you saw him, you'd know him. I guarantee it. He's
okay.
I'll pull him up.
So he actually plays two characters. He plays twin brothers in the new season.
He's a really good actor.
That would be sweet.
And then it's also got the Professor Lupin from Harry Potter. His name doesn't quite. Have you seen Wonder Woman?
Nope.
He was the bad guy in Wonder Woman. But actually, that's a big spoiler. But sorry.
That's Exhibit A.
That's Ewan.
Yeah, he looks pretty. He's in Train Spotting as well.
Go to that one. Go to that one above to the right.
This one?
No, left one. Is that him?
That's him in Train Spotting. Train Spotting is the only movie that's in English that you might have to watch with subtitles.
Wow.
That's Star Wars, Ewan.
Is that a corduroy jacket?
That, with him and the long hair and the mustache, that's actually him in Fargo there. Down. Yeah. Balding, long hair.
Left.
Yeah.
Oh, right there we go. That looks nothing like him. Holy crap.
And
Ewan.
The twin brother looks exactly like him.
This was he? No, never mind. He looks like the guy from Avatar.
The Last Airbender?
You know what I'm talking about? Who's the actor in Avatar?
Like the Avatar, the blue people one.
Yeah.
The main guy?
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, he doesn't get a lot of big roles. The last thing I saw him in was like Manhunt Unabomber.
So not the Last Airbender. Not that Avatar.
Yeah, this guy.
This guy, yeah.
He looks like him.
Sam Worthington.
Avatar was that was crazy. Their CGI is almost as good as our CGI on that logo right there.
They've already got. We've got 3 sequels booked already
for Avatar.
Yeah.
Have they had a second one?
Yeah, the second one was supposed to be out already, and it hasn't because obviously those movies take forever to make.
Yeah.
It's like his magnus opus.
Jeez.
Yeah, ours is CGI. It's not practical.
I don't get how a director makes a magnus opus and then makes sequels, considering he spent years on the first one.
So they're supposed to have 3 Avatar sequels.
Yeah, if I'm correct, they're building an Avatar world at Disney World.
Oh, yeah, they are. Wow.
Because, I mean, I have to admit, I'm not complaining. I think I saw the movie probably 5 times in theaters because I was 13 years old and it blew my mind.
I've seen Avatar a bunch. Maybe not in theaters, but I've seen it a bunch.
If you think of it compared to everything else in its time, it's CGI. I mean, even today, it's pretty good CGI.
CGI. What do you think is better, CGI, Avatar or our little logo that moves?
It's a tough one, though.
Because it is CGI.
You know, I think the logo's got it beat.
Yep.
Maybe it's all by year. I mean, they didn't have this tech when they made Avatar. So.
You're right. They don't have the technology that we used.
They didn't have a laptop back then. In 2012.
They only had PCs.
They didn't even have internet.
They didn't have Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
they had to use Ethernet.
Wait,
Ethernet.
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. I barely know her. That's the name of our Wi-Fi. That's because that we talk about that with Ashish. I
think it originated last year in the it originated in your
Oh yeah, in our dorm. I was like, oh man, I gotta make an infographic for class.
Infographic? I don't even know her.
Yeah, he goes, infographic. But I love when you get one that like actually works.
Yeah.
No, what was the one? It was we were walking to the game. Oh, Hoosier.
Yeah,
I barely know her. And then someone in front of us started cracking up.
We play the Hoosiers today. Wait, Hoosier? I barely know her though.
Someone's appreciative of Danny's intelligence in the comments.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's answer some questions.
I've read a bunch of For Dummies guides, so I think I'm very caught up in
one. I think the only questions is the Devin J. Swift Me podcast hiring. So that's something we might
be soon.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. We might hire Luke full time. He might be gone after this semester, so.
The poll didn't go well.
Oh, yeah, we did. Did you see that last week? We did
I
a poll.
did not see the poll, actually.
We did a poll. I said, should we hire intern Luke full time? And it ended. How many people voted?
14.
He's not counting or anything, but 14 people voted. And 7
That's a big vote.
Large
sample size.
7 voted yes, 7 voted no. So it's up to me now.
Commissioner Devin.
Yeah, I'm the swing vote.
I said it's like the SIRS. Like the votes mean next to nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Eventually, it's just going to be. Not really. You just got to take it. Okay, yeah. The next question is, what's your top choice of walking shoes?
Who's that from?
Charlie Rittner.
He said that. Saw you walking today. I saw you too.
I like the Vibram toe shoes, personally.
Yeah, the 5 toes.
Yeah.
I would say probably cowboy boots.
Cowboy boots.
If I had to walk in, some type of shoes, it'd probably be cowboy boots.
Or moon shoes,
That's true, actually, too.
You get twice the workout. You're on the moon.
And you probably get there a lot quicker, too.
Yeah.
Boing, boing, boing.
Boing, boing. Or stilts.
Yeah.
I don't know if those are shoes, but...
So username Max Spam is wondering...
Nah, never
Who's
heard.
Yeah.
What is everyone's go-to sandwich?
Good question. First of all.
Probably the Cuban, but I wouldn't get it at the Subway per chance. You gotta get it at a good sandwich shop. It's
like ham and...
Ham, mustard, and...
Pineapple?
No. Not sure Cubans eat pineapple.
Go ahead.
It's a first world fruit.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm just being,
insensitive.
Yeah. What was that? Oh, I thought that sounded like the power turned off, that click. Oh. I was like, whoa. My go-to sandwich is probably... I always get like an Italian.
Yeah, that's what I'm at too.
I always go for
the Vito.
Well, if you make one, if you guys make one, I think that might be the question. So, like, if you're making a sandwich at home, or if you're buying meat, what are you buying?
Meat. Danny?
You know what?
You get some cold cuts?
Tough question. Probably turkey and chicken and panini it. You got to get tomato and lettuce on that sandwich.
You have a panini maker?
At home. It's pretty deluxe.
At home.
Yeah, Charlie just bought a panini maker, or had one delivered to our house, so I use it now.
Oh, it's
beautiful.
Yeah.
I have
sandwiches will never be the same.
Yeah, I have a microwave oven, but the panini maker is so much better.
Yeah.
So does a panini? What do you like? Put some meat and some cheese on bread, and then just close it in
Anything,
the thing?
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, I don't put any of the veggies on before I put it in the panini maker. I put them on after. You want some ice cold veggies on there?
Wow.
I do turkey, provolone, banana peppers, lettuce if I have it, and I like Italian dressing on there.
Ooh.
You got quite the pantry.
Yeah, actually, I have turkey in my fridge.
Well, I don't do lettuce at home. At home, I can't do lettuce, but like if I'm at the calf, I'm throwing lettuce on there.
Oh, at the calf, yeah. I always go like turkey, like maybe some salami, bacon, if bacon's readily available.
Oh yeah, bacon's a luxury resource.
But I usually just like if I go to the grocery store, I'll buy turkey and salami and some provolone cheese and just make a,
yeah, good stuff.
Get some food in my belly, whatever.
Got to put. Especially on a panini, you gotta put butter on the sandwich.
Oh, I know. It sucks. I don't warm my butter. Like, I don't keep it out.
Oh, and
which
it's super
I need
hard.
to. Yeah. It's so frustrating.
You gotta get some smart balance. That stuff softens up within the minutes.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Can't believe it. That's... I would believe it. All
right, we'll keep going with questions.
Okay. Can you scroll up a little bit? I saw a really good one. Just like up. Right there. Mitch said, remember when that guy told us to wipe the paint off?
I do remember that.
Another Bonnaroo story.
we were in Nangville.
Nashville. Yep. Where were we though?
We were just driving on the street about to go into that parking lot. I'm pretty sure. And that guy looked like his life depended on telling us to wash
on our windows.
paint.
We wrote like Bonnaroo or bust, whatever, like classic
Bonnaroo logo.
Yeah.
I think I was in charge of writing it, and I spelt it wrong at first. Yeah. A little bit of.
It looked terrible, but whatever. And that guy, the random dude, just runs up to us in the street, and he's like, "Hey!"
No, he was in his car too. He was next to us at a red light.
Oh,
because he was going like this.
I thought he like ran up to our car.
Oh, he was angry.
Yeah, he goes, "You guys gotta wipe that paint off." It's like the police are gonna pull you over.
It was even a bit more explicit than that. I'm pretty sure he was.
This is a clean show.
Yeah,
clean show.
Certainly.
Kids watching, but we all looked at him. We were like, "Okay, we'll wipe it off," but we didn't wipe it off
because they're gonna pull us over and find all of our Red Bulls in the back of the truck.
And Gold Bond.
Could be mistaken.
That was funny. When we drove home through the night.
Do you remember when I almost put a diesel in the car?
Oh.
Yeah. And I was all confused because the thing wouldn't fit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, guys, I think something's up with the gas tank in this car.
Wait, does it have a bigger
the diesel thing is far. It's a smart move for idiots like me.
Yeah, the diesel pump's got girth to it.
That was actually at the Walmart where we went in and they had a table in the Walmart, table mat over the table, scented candle. Everything was perfectly clean.
Oh yeah, in the bathroom.
Yeah.
In the bathroom they had like candles and a nice table set up with it was weird.
Southern hospitality.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Speaking of gas pump handles, I got a little story. I don't want to forget about it.
Okay.
So I was driving down Adams Road in Rochester, and I see this guy. I'm driving one way, the guy's driving the other way. I see a gas pump handle in someone's car with the entire hose dragging behind him. So he not only did he leave his gas cap open, he drove away from the gas pump while it was pumping. And you could see it was squirting out gas from the hose. It was unbelievable.
My dad has pulled off with it on before it pops right out. It was pretty funny.
Maybe it has a release.
With the hose too?
Yeah, so the hose actually is magnetically connected.
Oh, really?
Because if you tore that right off, you'd be game over.
Yeah, there'd be gas everywhere. Oh, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
They've thought of everything.
It's a smart move, yeah.
Okay, so
somebody smarter than me, and they're designing gas pumps.
Oh, yeah. So one thing people suggested for a segment is something I knew this week that I didn't know last week.
Yeah, that was my suggestion.
That's it. There's magnetic things on the gas things.
Nice and easy way to go about it.
Yeah, but I'll try and come up with something better for next week.
Did you know Wendy's spicy chicken McNuggets are only 99 cents?
Wait, they're back?
No,
not a paid endorsement.
Oh, those were so good.
Yeah, it
was a great deal.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Yeah,
it's kind of a shame how cheap fast food gets.
You want another question?
Actually. Yeah, let's do another question.
We had a text-in question. Over under 500.5 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
500.5?
Yeah.
I'm saying under.
Do they know the answer?
Well, I'm saying if it's licks,
no bites. True. No bites.
I don't know about you guys. I don't even suck on my suckers. I just bite right through them. I eat them like candy.
After a little while, it's just.
Yeah. So I love the bubble gum.
Think about one little lick. Lick.
I mean, how aggressive are you?
Oh, aggressive.
If you're trying to get it as fast as you can, I think that's the question.
Yeah, I think you can get it under 500.
Let's keep it clean. I'll take the over.
I'll go over.
Danny, under?
Yeah, I'm going under.
Okay. Do they know the answer or?
What are the official odds?
There's no official answer.
Plus 220. I don't know. Yeah, I would probably say over. I don't know though.
See, 500 is a lot when that's time consuming.
What were we talking about earlier about? I feel like I was gonna say something about this earlier, but I forget.
About what?
About how many? Whatever. Forget about it. Any other questions while we're here?
You guys see Riverdale? I don't know if that's
you guys
serious.
seen River?
I have not seen the new season yet.
I haven't seen the new season, but you bet I watched the first season.
Yeah.
Did you really?
I binged it. It was so good.
Yeah, I was
Isn't it
discussing
like
it with him
I
as
thought
he
it
went
was?
along.
I thought it was like a girls' show.
Oh yeah.
So what actually happened was last semester, my roommate was a girl from Montreal, and she was obsessed with the show.
Studying abroad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's kind of got me into it. You naturally get into stuff when somebody else is watching something.
Well, yeah, I don't remember how.
It's like when our whole apartment got into Atlanta last year. Great show.
Yeah,
but
that was a good show.
Did they
Is the
cancel?
second season out?
Yeah, I don't know.
Atlanta?
That's on HBO.
Got some
right?
good music.
I think FX.
FX has the movies.
Well, don't they? Oh, no, Hulu was it on?
No, it was on. I know it was on FX.
It wasn't. Maybe it was on Hulu. Too,
No.
right?
It might have been on Hulu too.
Yeah.
Hulu also is a ripoff.
TOO Hulu too.
Well, you
In my
can
opinion.
get
you get it
Hulu
free with Spotify.
Yeah, so
I just don't
that's
like
the only reason I have it.
the 90-second commercials that
Oh,
they give.
yeah.
me.
Netflix or die.
Netflix or die.
But yeah, Riverdale, man.
Riverdale's on Netflix.
That first season was good. I don't know if I could watch. Is the second season on Netflix?
I think
I don't
it's
think so.
just. I thought I saw a
think
bunch
it
of hype for
finished.
the second season.
I'm pretty
a
sure
couple
it
weeks
finished
ago.
already.
Oh, maybe it's on Netflix now. I don't know.
Always impressive when they
Yeah,
do a new season every half year.
that's crazy. I want to get an acting job. You think I could act? I could play twins.
You know, I don't know if you know Tommy Wiseau, but he's always hiring for movies.
I'll do a movie.
You know Tommy Wiseau? Have you seen The Room?
No,
Oh, the guy's a genius.
he's hiring.
He
for
might be
movies?
an alien.
Hmm.
So that's the only downside.
How do you know this guy?
Have you ever seen The Room? Have you not seen The Room?
No.
So it's like universally
that's
known as the
a-
worst movie of all time. And movie's actually coming out. So one of the guys who was involved in the movie wrote a book about the making of the movie.
Wow.
And Seth Rogen and James Franco bought the rights to that book, and they're making a movie about the making of the movie. And so there's a debate whether the movie is so bad and like you know nothing. Like they have interviews with the guy who made the movie, and just nobody knows anything about his life. And it's like the question that's been posed is his whole life an acting job? Like is everything
Oh,
built around making this movie?
so maybe he's just like playing with people.
Or is he an alien? That's another easy way out.
He
on
might
it.
be.
He's great. Like you got to see the movie. It's pretty bad.
an alien that's terrible at making movies? I'll be in one of his movies. I thought it was like a friend of yours who's like a movie maker.
No, I don't have any friends who make movies.
Clearly, I'm out of the loop.
You don't have any friends?
Yeah.
It's a mix of both.
We'll
If I
edit-
had
we'll-
them, they wouldn't make movies.
We'll edit that
Anyways.
out. Don't worry.
Yeah. We're really good at that.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I don't think anybody heard that.
No.
No, nobody heard it. It's gone forever. Okay, I'll apply to be in one of his movies though.
Oh, we gotta get. Danny's gotta take his shot.
Oh, true. Where's the basketball? Is it right here? Where'd it go?
It knocked over a
I
cup
see it
earlier.
over there. It's tucked.
Oh, I can get it. One sec, guys.
The Devin J. Swiftney podcast is undefeated. What is it? So 2 or 3 people have tried. Me and Devin both made ours, and the people who have tried have missed theirs. So we're like 4-0. Wait. So we'll get a drum roll
We
going.
have an unblemished record.
I mean, shooting wise, I've been compared to Andre Drummond, so I'm pretty good.
Okay, NBA caliber. Here he goes. Oh, that would. I mean, I think you had the line.
I did, trajectory. You
Yeah.
gotta
I think you had the line, but the ceiling,
maybe get a hammer and clear out some room up there. Or
the ceiling
something.
got in the way,
Yeah, it was.
to say the least.
I don't think anyone's gonna make it. I think me and Devin who's me and Devin and I had an advantage. In
Good.
his when we went in his room, just
yeah,
the two of us.
we definitely cheated because we recorded that one in my room, so the hoop
It was a
way
little closer.
He's pretty accurate. I've seen Devin shoot.
I'm a
He's-
shooter.
Yeah,
We're
he's-
used to it too.
Shooter shoot.
Yep.
But yeah, I was lights out. We both made it. That's ridiculous. But what else? A couple things before we finish up here. MSU football.
Mhm.
Are they beating Ohio State?
I wouldn't put money on it, but I think they will.
They're 15-point underdogs. We are.
I think that's a bit crazy. I would put money on that line.
Is Ohio State going to score 15 points?
Not if Joe Bocci has anything
That's my
to say
thoughts.
about
Like
it.
16-point underdogs. Are they going to score 16 points? That's not. I mean, I don't know.
Hey,
I can't believe the disrespect they're getting.
D'Antonio knows how to stop JT Barrett.
Gotta love the disrespect.
Yeah, I mean, bring it. That's how we want it. Bring it on. So,
what do you think about the Duke MSU game next week? I think
is that next week? Is that one in one of like the preseason? Not preseason, but it's like in a tournament.
The Champions Classic.
Oh yeah, that's 1 versus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When do they play?
Next week sometime.
I don't know. Probably on a Tuesday.
That's a
I think
big
it's always in the heart of the week.
Wow. Well, it'll just be fun. I mean, Izzo will have the boys in a good spot by the end of the year. So whatever happens. It'll be fun to watch.
Scared about how much press we're getting, though. Every time we get so much press, we fall flat.
That's true. But I was going to ask you also, I have this written down. MSU plays North Florida tomorrow. Do we have tickets to that?
No, I think our tickets are the last 3 games.
I hope, because I don't want to go to MSU versus North Florida.
I can't say our games are much better. I
Yeah,
think we've
that's
got,
true.
like, Southern Utah.
I guess I should say tomorrow. I don't know if I want to go to
Yeah,
MSU
yeah.
but like we do have some pretty bad tickets.
There wasn't a great choice to begin
Yeah.
with. It was Notre
But-
Dame or bust in all reality.
We'll get some Izzone points. Also, Lions have the really easy schedule from here on out. They only play one team with a winning record.
I saw they were like 3rd easiest or something.
Yeah,
like that.
they play one team with a winning record. So what's
You know
your,
what? I'm
what's your
kind of scared
prediction?
on the Browns game this week, to be 100% honest with you. The
I'll
Browns always
be
squeak
there.
out one win,
They do.
and it's always versus a team
It's
that's
always like,
not
yeah,
the worst team.
It's like
that
a
they play.
game-winning field goal. They just somehow sneak one
Like
out.
every year, I feel like it's the Ravens or something like
Yeah.
that.
Bring it on, though. Stafford
Yeah.
looked really good last week.
Yeah, he did. Is Decker going to be back?
I think he might. Taylor Decker.
As long as
That'd
he's
be
back,
huge.
I have
That would
a
be
lot
huge.
of confidence in the team.
The O-line needs to step up. Any other questions before we...
Mm-mm.
Any up higher?
No, I think we went.
Are we hiring? We never really answered that. We are. Maybe.
Someone told us to ask Siri about the Ice Age. That's it, though.
Okay. One more question. When are we going to Mars?
When are we going to Mars? You know, it's tough to put a time frame on it. I don't 100% believe in the commercialized stuff that Musk is
Tesla?
talking about. Yeah, SpaceX.
Yeah.
Tesla
oh, yeah.
in all
SpaceX.
reality.
Whatever. The guy from SpaceX.
Tell it to the mic.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd say
That'd be crazy. Over, under? 20, 25 and a half?
I'd say 50 years. We haven't even reached Mars yet, with like even the
That's
half
true.
form of life.
That's true. We haven't even put a squirrel or a monkey on Mars.
Yeah,
Wait, did we set? We did that on the moon, right? Like we put like a...
dog or no,
Monkey.
Monkey, yeah,
I don't think we put one on the moon. We put one in orbit.
yeah.
Oh,
But Sputnik,
what's that?
I think that's the
the
ship.
dog was in Sputnik, if I'm correct.
Oh, is that like
You might be right. It's a Russian space probe that they sent, and it died. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
They weren't planning on sending it back. I think when
Oh,
they
the
sent
probe
it.
died.
it's kind of tough
The-
to send
no,
a
the
dog.
dog died.
It's kind
Yeah.
of tough
Oh,
to send a dog
jeez.
to space and be like, do this to survive.
He was probably a good boy too.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
probably was.
Good boy. I mean, how are you gonna get that back? You can't unless I don't see
Send
that
someone
coming
out to
back.
go get it, man. Go
That's
get
a
it.
waste of a good.
Go get it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a waste of a good boy. I mean,
That is.
Yeah, that sucks. I feel like that was a monkey. I don't remember there being an actual dog that went out, but that wouldn't make much sense.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's like the space craze of the '60s.
Is that the Russians? Did the Russians
The
do that?
Russians sent one. I think they sent 2. I think there was a Sputnik and a Sputnik 2.
I think so.
Wow. Well, if we go to Mars, I want to get in on that. I want
Yeah,
to get
That
in
was
on
that was in like the Cold War though.
I remember they had first announced traveling to Mars in was it sophomore year because Mr.
I don't know.
Demansky in chem class
Do you
was talking
think-
about how he wanted to be one of the people, and it's like,
You think
you're
they're
wasting
hiring
your
them?
life. What would you do on Mars?
You don't get paid.
You don't get cable.
You got to pay to do it, don't you?
Well, if we don't go during football season, I'll go.
Well, the theory was at that time in sophomore year, the company was looking for people to sign down their names, and it would be free, but you had to spend your whole life on Mars because they're not getting you back from Mars.
Oh, okay. If I can't come back, I'm not going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
I thought it was like I would
Easier
come
said
back.
than
There'd
done.
be
It's
like,
not like The Martian where you're going
Okay.
and then
No, I thought I
come
was.
back.
I thought I was gonna go. Say a sweet quote, walk on Mars, and then I come back. They're taking pictures of me.
because I remember another big thing was Interstellar had come out and be like, that spaceship is the way to Mars, and it's kind of humorous because the spaceship was designed by, I think his name's Kit Miller.
Like the guy's creators.
No, it was designed by a former astronaut. Christopher Nolan wouldn't cut it that short. But
did you see The Martian?
No, I have not.
I love space movies.
You should watch that. That's a
you
really good movie.
The Martian.
Yeah.
I've seen that one.
Yeah.
How about what's the one that came out?
Gravity?
No, with the redhead chick. About like aliens. She needs to like find
that
their language or whatever. I haven't seen it yet, but
it was supposed to be really good.
Alien was it called? No, what was it called?
No, it's got the big silver spaceship. It almost looks like
she's got red hair and she's like a linguist.
Amy Adams. It's Amy Adams.
Yeah. What was it called?
Arrival.
Arrival.
Yeah, I want to watch that. I haven't watched it.
That one was good. I got confused at the end. I had to have it explained to me, but then I understood it. It was like, it's kind of about communication between extraterrestrial. Like understanding a different dimension almost.
Maybe this weekend I'll watch it.
Yeah, that's not a spoiler or anything.
Have you seen the, there's like, I think they even have a documentary on it about the making of, we sent out a capsule to space hoping that it'd find aliens, and we tried to put together everything that would give us enough information.
There's like a record on it or something.
Yeah.
Like they put a bunch of different stuff.
Pretty funny what they put on it.
So we got a question saying, would you go to Mars? Would you go to Mars, one-way ticket to become famous and have your name go down in history? So I think that was asked as we were talking about it.
One-way ticket, no
chance.
Me either.
I mean,
you'd be the fool who willingly sent himself to Mars to make a name for himself.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, the likelihood of you living, if you're going right now, the likelihood of you living past over a couple months is not very good.
And even once you're living there, like, not much to do on Mars. I can't go out and hit the links or anything like that.
You can't go get a hot red.
The ball would just keep going.
Quite the game.
Yeah, what a drive.
I'd be a shooter.
Gotta get Dustin Johnson out there.
Yeah. So that technically wouldn't be the world record. That would be the solar system record.
Yeah.
A world record drive.
You could say universe record, because you never know in a different solar system in the universe, some aliens.
Their PGA Tour might be a little higher of a level.
Yeah, what was it? Van from Sprinter?
Yeah, we played Sprinter last week.
Yeah. You should watch that. That's actually a lot. It was so funny.
Yeah, Luke didn't make it that far.
I only got to like the fourth round.
Once you get to the last level, it's like you're playing against aliens.
Yeah.
I got to like the college kids that looked like. It was like high school girls, or like middle school girls to like high school boys, to like high school girls and then like the college guys, and then it was
we're talking about a computer game, by the way.
Yeah.
The key to making it, you'll never win the universe on that game unless you do the like individual fingers, but I don't have the...
I went one hand.
I think I go one hand. I beat the game one time, and I think I was playing it like with somebody else.
You were playing, I'm pretty sure it was Jacob Okarski.
Yeah, and we were both clicking on one key, like just
mashing. That was that multimedia class.
Yeah, in 8th grade. Yeah, we were mashing buttons together.
It's probably where you learned to set all this up, huh?
Yeah, that's exactly where it all went down.
Yeah, that was what made me realize I was not good with computers.
I'm not either. I'm talking into a microphone watching Thursday Night Football on my laptop. Yeah, that's
advanced.
But if it's only a one-way ticket to Mars, no.
It's got to be a return trip.
Exactly. Because then it'd be like...
It's got to be a recent return trip, too. I don't want to spend 5 years out there either.
If it would be like maybe like 6 months, a year, I'll go.
Especially, what is the relativity on Mars? So like...
Oh, you're right. Oh, shoot.
It's another thing to take in consideration.
Can we look that up?
What about it?
Is there relativity?
There's definitely relativity. It's further out on the...
Oh, wait. So I would come back.
No, you wouldn't be older because the gravity...
No, you'd be younger. You'd be younger than everyone here.
No, the days would be different on Mars.
I think what would happen is you'd have actually a shorter day on Mars.
Yeah, but that doesn't affect how you're aging.
You know,
that only affects if you're affected by a different gravitational pull towards the center of the universe.
Whoa.
But like, I almost think
like if you've seen Interstellar, right? That's all accurate. Well, like if you're surrounding a black hole and you have that huge gravitational pull, then like that planet they go on where the gravity is like 3 times stronger, like the time moves like 8 times faster. So when they went down, or it was a lot faster than that. It was like 100 times faster. So they went down, and when they came back up,
Oh, that dude was old and wrinkly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they were only down there for like an hour, and they come up and it was like 50 years.
Oh yeah, he was like, it's been 75 years. And he
I
was
think it
old and he had gray.
It's probably the saddest part of the movie.
So would your local time run differently after your return to Earth? The answer is no. Time runs slower in strong gravity than it does in light gravity. So while in the Martian gravity well, your clock would run faster than Earth, you would age more quickly.
So you'd come back. Jeez, man. This is
Technically, you'd age quicker, but that means you'd come back older than you would be.
We've never been there, so we would never know.
I think people who go out in space actually come back like a little bit like younger or older. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it all affects which way you go in the solar system.
It's not enough to be like, okay, like to see anything or even like any type of even days. It might be like you're 2 days younger or something.
So what if...
I'd want to go to Pluto. They probably got such weak gravity.
So they're wondering how Tom Brady
great.
is playing till he's 40. I think in the off season he might go to Mars.
Time's all relative.
Oh, so Tom Brady. Yeah, he definitely goes out to space in the off season and comes back a little bit younger.
Eats his kale on
well, he doesn't come back younger.
Mercury.
It would just he'd come back and everyone else was older. So he would miss 5 seasons and come back.
Yeah, it feels like normal time to you. That's the thing about relativity.
So he wouldn't like go off and get like a ton of time of training.
But it's just less time passed on Earth than passed where he was?
Yeah.
Or more time
passed on Earth.
He would actually lose training by going to Mars.
But he would
wherever he went to stay.
No,
younger.
he would go. So he went to Mars. So if like he went to like say we're through a wormhole and went through what the Interstellar thing did, if he went to that planet, he'd come back and he'd be playing with the same skill level as he did the day before, except everyone else would have had 50 years pass. So he'd be playing in the NFL 50 years from now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, does it have to be that long? Why can't it just be one off season's worth of time?
Well, it'd be one off season, but for him it'd be 5 minutes.
Yeah, so you'd get no training. He'd be in awful shape.
How does that? That's just him skipping time. That's him time traveling to the future.
But 5 minutes wouldn't put him in awful shape.
Yeah, that's true. If he goes right at the end of
the
season.
He goes 5 minutes, and then he's back, and he's like, time to play. Let's go. And
if he did that every off season, yeah, maybe it would help him.
So his off season's 5 minutes.
But he'd get no training.
For 5 minutes?
No, he'd get no training.
Yeah, he wouldn't be any better.
But for 5 minutes.
What do you mean? Like he'd come back. Everyone else would have been working all summer.
After 5 minutes.
Yeah.
He would come back.
Say he comes back and Josh McDaniels is no longer the offensive coordinator of the Patriots. What does he do then?
Yeah, new offense. He would have no idea.
Yeah, he's a system. He's a system QB, so he would probably be screwed. That's weird.
So I guess we're not doing that.
Okay. Next week we're gonna have some more information on this because I still don't really understand.
I love talking about that kind of stuff. It's sweet.
What the heck?
It's crazy.
You need ibuprofen when you're talking about space.
Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to understand it.
No, I don't think there's like in Interstellar, there's like time was a fourth dimension, and that's something nobody can understand.
I don't think we're supposed to.
No, I don't think so either.
I mean, there's definitely people that do, but.
Yeah,
they're a lot smarter.
We have Neil deGrasse Tyson with his soft voice and
he should come
great TV show to tell us about this stuff.
How could we get him on here?
You can get him to Skype in.
Yeah.
Psych. Tweet at him and tell him that Pluto is a planet.
Yeah. Oh, he'd get mad.
And tell him
he's into
prove you wrong.
He's into proving movies wrong. So he'll watch a movie like Interstellar and he'll tweet about what's wrong about it. And people hate him for it. But he's just trying to do it for educational purposes.
Makes Kip Miller feel like an idiot. The guy went to space and he still doesn't know as much as the other guy.
I think Tom Brady might go to space still. 5 minutes isn't that much. Like, he's the greatest.
Well, it wouldn't take... No. Okay, well, if you think Interstellar, they were gone for years, 2 years.
You couldn't even make it out to space in 5 minutes.
No. If you're trying to have like a whole off season pass, that's crazy. That probably wouldn't work because you got to take time. You'd have to first of all find a wormhole. Second of all, find a planetary system that's orbiting a black hole or something of crazy attraction.
Yeah, the fuel cost.
Me?
I mean,
like you, yeah.
You don't even have to dig that deep.
We don't have
the fuel cost is even too much.
We don't got that technology.
Yeah, it's a lot of gas. Okay. I think we should end it there. That's been a long one. People told us that Actually, both of our dads said an hour is about long enough, and we've been going for an hour
15.
Yeah, people are patient.
Bonus time.
Yeah, free podcast. Anyway, so I need to really work on this outro, but follow us on Twitter, subscribe. We're trying to get like an advice column going. So hashtag Ask Devin on Twitter or Instagram. Ask me a question or send us a question. Like if you need some advice, like I'll give advice. I think I would give good advice. So tweet that out. Hashtag Ask Devin or message us. Hashtag Ask Devin.
It's advice right there.
That is advice. Exactly. Anyway, subscribe, like, comment, follow, friend, text. All right. See you guys next week. Peace. Thanks for coming.